of this shit. It's like we have like one thing that goes like we get everything kind of figured out, and then it's like let's just throw another fucking wrench in the shit, and let's just create a whole new issue of how this shit works. All right, so we are live, by the way, with me cussing and swearing there.
Now?
Yeah, we're live. We are live.
All right.
So let's continue with part two. We only have a few left to go. So apologize, Larry. You keep going. I'm gonna throw out the links again so that people know that we're actually live again.
All right.
So.
Rasad Yin Bashir, 2 and a white, 0/3. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. When Rashad attacks, if you have the initiative, double the toughness of each creature you control until end of turn. You can choose a background, but I feel like this is probably solid in the 99 of like this can go in an Arcades or a Doran deck, and I think it's going to go really well in there. But 99. With these dungeons, it might not work either. I don't fucking know what initiative actually is. So, but it seems powerful. It seems powerful.
I'm starting to move down. Yeah. I don't know. The stream is fucking being weird today, and it's my Streamlabs. Like my screens go black, and then it comes right back up, and then Streamlabs has issues. So, never had this before, so we're just gonna try to burn through this. So hopefully it doesn't do it again. Renari, Merchant of Marvels, 3 and a blue for a Dragon Artificer, 2/4. You may cast dragon spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. Choose a background. You could be a commander because you're playing artifacts. It's not just your dragons. So I think that that could be interesting. I think it and a background. So you could do 2 colors with this. Just choose a whatever background, and then you're playing artifact spells for flash speed. That seems interesting.
True.
All right. Next one, Larry.
Rilsa Rye Kingpin. 3, a black and a blue human rogue death touch, 2/5. When Rilsa Rye Kingpin enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains death touch until end of turn. If you've completed a dungeon, that creature also gets +5/+0 and gains first strike and menace until end of turn.
Okay, I don't mean to, because I'm the king of Kid Can't Even Read, but you kept saying Rye, isn't it Rael?
Rael? I
don't know.
Rael?
I shouldn't correct you because
you could do whatever you want, man. Rilsa Rael?
Rael? Anyways, I don't know. This is the initiative thing that we aren't really like.
Muff garbage! But I mean, at least he gives the initiative. You take the initiative. So you're doing that with this card. So the other ones you're not taking the initiative necessarily. At least this plays into it.
Yeah, but what else? Look at the rest of what it's doing though.
Did you muff garbage this?
Yeah, I muff garbaged it. Yeah.
I mean, 5. Okay.
Well, because you have to complete a dungeon. You have to complete a dungeon to give 5/0. Like 5/0 first strike and menace. Like you have to complete a dungeon for that to take effect.
I mean, that's good though. Let's just move on.
Have you ever seen a dungeon completed?
What?
Have you ever seen a dungeon?
No, I've only played like twice since dungeons have been out.
Have you ever seen a dungeon?
I have the dungeons, yes.
Zafana, Claimport, Cutthroat, yes, all that
Calamari
stuff.
Cutthroat.
Calamari.
Calamport Cutthroat. All right,
I like yeah, thank you. I was waiting. Human Rogue 3/2 Menace at the beginning of your end step. This segment really just turns into Commander 99 or Muff Garbage and Kid Can't Even Read. Like it's a 4-parter. Like I should change the intro to it while it's okay. Anyways, at the beginning of your end step, if you have the initiative, which we still don't know what that you're in the Undercity or something, create a treasure token. Create 3 of those tokens if you completed a dungeon. Choose a background. I'm looking at the button.
Hey, Adam, can you say what's
Concordant Crossroads? Concordant
At
Crossroad.
the beginning of your end stuff, if you have a Muff garbage, I don't fucking care. I don't care. Why don't I care about any of the D&D mechanics? Like that's a huge, like the dice rolling, the dungeons, they're all whatever. Saravok Deathbringer, 3 and a black, human knight. It's a 3/4. At the beginning of each player's end step, if no permanents left the battlefield this turn, that player loses X life, where X is Saravok's power. So they would lose 3 at least.
That includes
like
you.
that.
That seems kind of cool.
Yeah.
You just pump this dude up and then make sure you have some sack outlets for yourself, and then killing a player with
Commander.
I can see
like
that.
that.
I can see that. Scion of Hallister. It's a background. Okay, your commander creatures you own have the first time you would draw a card each turn. Instead, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them in your graveyard and one of them back on top of your library, then draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay. That seems pretty decent.
Yeah. I like this one.
Shadowheart Dark Justicar? Yes. 3 and a black human elf. What?
Justice.
You're still
Just
the tip? Are we going with the tip again? We had the tip a lot of times. It's elf. It's a human elf cleric.
All right.
3/4. Sacrifice another creature. Draw X cards. Where X is that creature's power. Choose a background. I mean, it seems like a good 99. I wouldn't use it as a commander. I mean, you could, but it's what else are you doing in the deck?
Yeah.
So I think good 99. Good. Here's a rare background for you there, Lau.
Shameless Charlatan. It's a commander creatures you own have. Pay 2 and a blue. This creature becomes a copy of another target creature.
That seems fun. That seems fun.
Right. Yeah, not bad.
And then commander here, this little snake guy.
Sivris Nightmare Speaker, 3 and a black, 3/3, snake cleric warlock. It's kind of disappointing. It's not a nightmare. But tap it, sacrifice another creature or an artifact for each opponent. You mill a card, then return that card from your graveyard to your hand unless that player pays 3 life. Then you can choose a background.
For each opponent, you mill a card. Then return that card from your graveyard. Okay.
So they can either say you can put that in your hand or I'm paying 3 life. I like that.
Are you doing a commander with it?
Yes.
Commander.
All right. I'll give it to you.
That's something pretty cool.
I'll give it to you. Scanos Dragonheart, 4 and a green. Dragon Ranger, 4/4. Whenever Scanos attacks, it gets X+X, where X is the greatest power among other dragons you control and dragon cards in your graveyard. I mean, it's in a dragon deck.
99. Do you think it's like cousin to Thanos, or?
I'm not even going to laugh, and we're going to move on. Moving on, Lowery.
All right, Street Urchin. It is a background. Commander creatures you own have. Pay 1, sacrifice another creature or an artifact. This creature deals 1 damage to any target.
We're gonna do like a behind the curtains thing. I don't think we need to like say the casting costs and what they are. We can just say that's a background. Yeah, you did it there, and I was like,
and then I was like, nah, we can skip it.
Yeah, because they're seeing what this isn't podcast stuff, so why are we even talking about all they see exactly.
We don't have to read any of these cards.
We can just go bad, good, bad.
Other than we don't know what the cards are doing. So
Sword Coast Sailor, commander creatures have whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent is more fucking hate. This creature can't be blocked this turn. I guess whatever. Yeah. Let's get our witch. You get Tasha.
You sure? All right.
Yeah.
Tasha, the Witch Queen. 3, a blue and a black. Planeswalker.
Wait.
Whenever you cast.
Renshai did say that joke was bad and you should feel bad.
Yes, I do. Every day. Whenever it for loyalty, whenever you cast a spell you don't own, create a 3/3 black demon creature token. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, create a 3/3 black demon creature token. That's cool in itself. +1 it. draw a card. For each opponent, exile up to one target instant or sorcerer card from that player's graveyard and put a page counter on it. And I'm going to assume the -3 is you may cast a spell from among cards in exile with page counters on them without paying its mana cost, and it can be your commander. So
Sure.
Commander.
I mean, you're going to
Dig
build
it.
it with a commander. Yep.
I dig it. Yeah.
Tavern Brawler. It's a background. Your commander creatures have at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. This creature gets X+0, where X is the card's mana value. May play that card this turn. Oh, that's actually pretty decent. It's giving you a little bit of red advantage if you want with that, and then potentially
Yeah.
and
That
a
ain't
little
bad.
bump. All right. An actual commander. The Council of the Four. And this is a human noble with 0/8. Whenever a player draws their second card during their turn, you draw a card. Whenever a player casts their second spell during their turn, you create a 2/2 white knight creature token. I dig it. It's 5, though, for a 0/8, but I guess it can block.
Block for days.
So drawing, if they draw 2 cards, you draw a card. If they play 2 spells, you get a 2/2.
I think the big thing here is that it's during their turn. Where like Mangara, I think, is just like
Oh,
if they're
yeah,
casting
yeah,
their
yeah.
second
Any
spell,
second
you get
spell,
to draw a
yeah,
card.
yeah.
So like I think that's a big difference between these two. So like
I wouldn't say this is garbage, but
no,
I'd say 99.
along with Mangara, just like white. This has to be white blue, and you're in blue. So
Renshai said it's garbage.
Muff garbage!
All
right.
All
right, moving on.
That's the first one we're moving on from. All right.
Thrakkus the Butcher, 3, a red and a green. It's a 3/4 trample dragon peasant. Whenever Thrakkus the Butcher attacks, double the power of each dragon you control until end of turn.
It's in the
99.
Dragon deck.
It's in the dragon deck.
That's boosting the power.
Yep. Veteran soldier. So your commander creatures you own have whenever this creature attacks a player. If no opponent has more life than that player, for each opponent, create a 1/1 soldier token tapped and attacking that player. Let's keep moving on. Vol Candlekeeper Researcher. It's a human wizard. Vigilance. Add an amount of colorless mana equal to its toughness. This mana can't be spent to cast spells from your hand. And then you can choose a background.
Yeah, so this is like activated abilities. This goes infinite with a couple of cards. Maybe just one.
Muff garbage!
It's not bad. It's 99 combo. It's fine. It's whatever.
All right, next one.
Iconia, Drow, Prostate.
Apostate.
Two and a
Prostate.
2/3 elf cleric. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 or more creature cards in your graveyard, return a creature card at random from your graveyard to your hand. You can choose a background for it. I think it's fine in the 99.
Sure.
Sure. Boring.
99.
Oh, Volo.
Epic.
Is it? What is it? An itinerant scholar?
Yeah.
Itinerant?
Itinerant?
2 and a blue, 2/3 human wizard. Why did I read the
Can't even
card?
read.
Trying to get away from it. It enters the battlefield. Create a Volo's Journal, a legendary colorless artifact token with hexproof. And when you cast a creature spell, note one of its creature types in your notebook that you have next to you that hasn't been
You
cast.
literally need a notebook.
Yes.
That's what Odds is saying right now. You need a notebook to make this card work.
So stupid. Has been noted before for this artifact. Tap 2, draw a card for each creature type noted from the target permanent you control named Volo's Journal. Choose a background. I guess it's a commander, but
Commander.
fine, whatever.
I think it's cool. It goes well in a Volo deck, right?
Sure.
Sure.
Get your
Wilson.
notepad. What else are we gonna add in here? Yeah.
Wilson, Refined, Grizzly. Well, I mean, like that's
I mean, a lot of people
D&D
keep,
flavor, right?
I
Like
guess,
they all have fucking notebooks, right? Like pens and pads and shit. And most people, like a lot of people, write down their life totals and do the little.
yeah, but that's
ticks.
the pre-release and like the store stuff. People don't
totally
do that
works.
necessarily with the.
Totally works. All right.
Yeah.
Wilson, Refined Grizzly, 1 and a green, 2/2, Bear Warrior. This spell can't be countered. Vigilance, Reach, Trample, Ward 2, and then it can choose a background.
It's a bear in the
good.
I mean, no, it's a bear in the bear commander deck. It's not. This isn't your commander.
I mean, this kind of can go like tall. This can.
Yeah, but what are you doing with this? Like, it's just a creature.
You put auras or equipment on it. It has Ward 2.
You
it has
really
a lot
gonna
of
build it?
abilities.
No, it's
99.
It's 90. What do you know? You
Fine.
I
I'm okay with 99.
mean, what else is it
It's
doing?
acceptable. There's a lot of things there for 2.
Yeah, there's a lot for 2, but that's what I'm saying. It's a 99. It's not like you're building a commander around it, right?
Sure.
Will Blade of Frontiers? Is it Weil?
I think it's Will. I'd say Will.
Will. 1 and a red. Why am I reading that? I just said we weren't going to do that, and now I'm doing it. If you would roll 1 or more dice, instead roll that many dice plus 1 and ignore the lowest roll. Whenever you roll, this is your favorite thing, roll 1 or more dice, put a 1/1 counter on Will, and you can also choose a background. I mean, it's a commander for rolling dice.
Yeah, that sounds fucking
Commander.
cool. All right. Zelvor, El Terrell Exile. This is 1 blue, black, red, 4/2 haste. It is a tiefling warrior. Pay 2, tap it. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only a single opponent or a single permanent an opponent controls this turn, for each other opponent, choose that player or a permanent they control, copy that spell, and the copy targets the chosen player or permanent.
I mean, it's a commander, but holy words, fucking
Yeah, that's
hate.
why are they when
So it's basically you tap 2, you tap it when you cast your next instant. If it's targeting a person
you get
or
to do it again.
you get to do it for each other opponent. So I mean,
Man,
Commander.
they're just fucking adding so many words in here.
yeah.
Ugh.
Holy shit, was that it? That was it.
That was a Z. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
All right.
We did
Hey,
it.
Thanks for coming out. And technical difficulties galore. And as a commander for sure, it's so good.
I mean,
is it so good?
it's just so wordy. I think. I mean, no, because think about it though. You can
It's good.
you're targeting like I'm not gonna like.
Excuse
Holy
me.
bless you, dude.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing a
Thank
kill
you.
spell or something and you're targeting something or bouncing something, you can
You
bounce.
can get another one.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
whatever. Sure.
Yeah.
There's only a couple. There's like I think two things I saw in here that I
That's
wanted to build.
Look at this smart ass. Z
What is it?
usually ends the alphabet.
Yeah.
Fair? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just this has been going for so long, and we've had 4 restarts that it just felt like this was never going to end. So that's what happened there. Yeah. All right. So
So good.
we
All right.
finished,
Apparently Z is so good. All right.
and
Well,
that's it. I don't know. What do we do?
hopefully you enjoyed that.
Oh, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to do the
I don't know.
PayPal stuff tomorrow because it's like I just want this not to do what it just did tonight. This is fucking
Agreed.
crazy.
Agreed.
But thank you guys all for joining us.
That's true.
For sticking
you.
through because we had a big number from the first one and then lost half of them to when we did the restart. And then you guys, everybody that came in that part, it seemed like you came back for this. So thank you guys for sticking through it. And
Well,
yeah.
we'll pick from here and we'll talk about them again tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good Memorial Day, and we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Seeing.
See ya.
Bye.
Sega. I love boobs. Da, 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 bye. Love ending the cast right,
Yeah.
or it's not even a cast. We're just ending this right now. Oh no, there isn't a stump draw tonight. We were just gonna pick from. I guess I could have done that, but We're just picking from the lowest.
Are we already off?
No, I haven't, but Gwen threw that out there. Should I do one?
Yeah,
I
we
guess.
can do it.
All right. Hey.
Let's do it. If you got, I don't want to know. I can leave now, right?
No, you stay here. What the hell? I can leave now. What the hell is that shit?
I don't want to know my opponent before I have to. I don't want to psych myself out.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. This is how I shake it. Stick my hand in there in the box. Draw one of the names.
All right, who is it?
And our stump is Tyler Apefink.
Oh, he's over in the exiled.
Oh, sweet. Tyler. You were going to
Good
try to
job.
stump Lowery here, buddy.
Bring
All right.
it.
Now we're leaving. Thank you guys for joining. And we will see you guys tomorrow night. See ya.
Bye.